Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today is Sunday, October 26th. Time is just moving by, man. Um, and we are just at home chilling inside today because it is super gloomy outside. There is not like any measure of sunshine in sight. It's just one big blank gray looking cloud that is covering us right now. But we had already made plans and preparations to grill today. So Brian is outside setting that up. And I am about to head downstairs and fold some laundry. And BJ is in here doing something. Doing what I don't know. Yeah, but anyways, let us get this week started. Let's go.
Look at him go.
It's so funny when Braxton sees himself on TV.
I caught you going up the stairs.
He's like just so interested and curious. So I just grated the cheese for him. He already finished grilling. It looks so good. And of course, you know, aperitif like a piece.
Which is alright. What would you say is like your best dish?
Chicken
That
Yep.
sounds good. I never had that before.
That's so good. So good. Why are you accusing me of stealing the food?
Because you did.
I did not.
It's not an accusation when you
Look, you can't even tell which piece I took from. Which piece did I take from?
This one.
Huh?
This one.
Why you think so?
Because it's look out.
It look what?
Look out.
No.
It's the piece you had.
Maybe. Hello, guys.
What's up, Maz gang?
Yeah, so you know Brian is cooking today. But as usual, we gotta run out to the store and get a few little last minute items.
I think most of it really is for the week. I feel like we have everything we need for
No, you
dinner.
say you needed like the more heavy cream. We need eggs to do your mac and cheese. Just to finish the mac and cheese.
What's the deal with the eggs in the house? They're good?
As I said, I don't know.
You
We
took
haven't
one out
had
last night,
we
so-
haven't had eggs in a long time, so I just feel like it's been there a little while, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only like 3 of them in there anyway,
Mm.
so you know. I feel like, and then if somebody wants baked goods, then I feel like we need eggs.
Okay. I mean, I'm not saying we don't need to get them. I'm just saying. I just wanted to know because I know I saw a carton and I just didn't know what was in there.
And when Brian is gonna be off the entire week, so he needs to find things for him to eat in the house. Because generally, like it's only the stuff that I would probably make to go to work with during the week. Other than that, you know, BJ only eat pineapples now.
He's so fickle with what he eats.
And when he eats something, he only eats one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Like only likes one thing at a time. So, but he's his father's child, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're about to go and pick those things up. It is very cold today, though. I'm just glad that Brian got done with the grilling before it started raining, because it has started raining on and off now.
What's cold to you? It's 64 degrees.
You didn't find out outside was cold? It's windy.
I didn't find it was cold. It felt good to me.
As he says, in a full sweatsuit.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you have one on too.
I went to change into this. I wasn't originally in this. You've been wearing this.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I was in front of the grill. I don't know. But to me, this doesn't feel cold. This feels like the beginning of fall. Like it feels nice. Like if I had a short sleeve shirt on, I probably would be okay.
To me, it's only bad like this when it is that it's actually windy, which today it has been.
Because it's raining too. Well, it hasn't started fully yet, but
yeah, I mean, it started like it's on and off. Then it's bleak. It's been bleak all day, and then you know, wind chill always makes it colder. Than what the actual temperature is. So it feels like 50 something, even though it is low 60s. I mean, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This should be like the hottest part of the day. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go and pick up the stuff and then get back home so that we can be done with dinner early today.
Yeah, very early.
It
feels good doing it this way. Like waking up. Yeah, like I feel the food came out good because the last time I grilled chicken, I was highly disappointed. Very disappointed, but I also feel like I rushed some stuff. Like I was doing too much.
Well, tastes good today.
Thank you.
According to the chicken thief.
Yes.
So the chef has done it again. Brian, of course, not me. I won't take credit for that. Everything is all ready. Braxton can smell that everything is cooked because he won't come into the kitchen. But we have our mac and cheese, have our grilled chicken, we have our baked beans, and then we have our collard greens. Time to eat. Well guys, dinner was great. We actually had our neighbor come over with me and she collected a plate for her and Brandy next door too. Now I am tasked with doing dessert. Brian, I actually asked Brian though to go and see like if he sees any fall inspired desserts that he wanted me to try and make, and he did find one, and it is sweet potato pound cake. So I'm about to put it in the oven. Guys, the first time I made a pound cake, when I tell you, it was such a joke. I was the laughing stock of Brian and his mother's conversations. So trying a sweet potato pound cake. Hopefully it comes out better than the first one I made. That Brian mother's reference, what she referenced it as, Brian? A pancake? A pie? She said that my pound cake looked like a pie. So,
But it tastes good.
whatever. I don't want your good comments now. So, this is my second go. Sweet potato pound cake. It's supposed to have like a caramel drizzle. But let's see how it goes. It just went into the oven. So, in about an hour, again, hopefully, everything will be good and perfect. Okay guys, so I am done with the cake. I'm about to try and flip it. Hopefully it comes out perfectly. Let me actually show you first just in case. So there you go. It's looking good. Okay. Okay. Let it fall off. Still a little hot. Put this back on. Come on. Okay. Does it look like a fully formed pound cake? Look at that. What does your mother have to say now, huh?
Your body drive me crazy. Your body need a license fit. Your body are too tight and neat. Anybody who got eyes can't see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. 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 Listen, you've been missing since 2016. Squid tell me one fix. You know that's my sister. When she speak, I listen. She swears you're my missing. I say we think different. I lie, I see. By your heart, I see. Come, baby, come, try me. Who you gonna love if you run by me, love? Too many twists and turns, yeah. Love the way you twist and turn, yeah. Baby, call me, I too fly, I get burned, yeah. Love the way you twist and turn, yeah. Your body drive me crazy. Your body need a license fee. Got your body at the Titan heat. Anybody who got eyes can't see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. Yeah, but yeah, she just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. She just wanna dance and tease me. Yeah, dance and tease. You cool like the Highland breeze. You know what you want and need. Bend over, hug up and squeeze. You used to say you didn't know love. I used to say you need to grow up. I know you know. Say you want to get that door. And I know you know.
So the original recipe has 3 cups of icing sugar in the icing on the top. Because it also used brown sugar though, I just knew it was gonna be so sweet if it is that I had 3 cups of icing sugar. I only did 1, but because of that, the icing isn't gonna set as quickly, so I do need it to get cooler. But of course, just didn't want to have to wait before everybody can get their little taste in. So other addition, or not addition, but change is that I didn't use pecans because BJ is allergic to them. So this is without the pecans, which we can just add on after. Wait. But first official taste test.
Tough.
We said tough?
I'm just kidding.
Move your blood. Is it good?
That's good.
Is it?
It's good.
Was it worth me slaving away in the kitchen?
Absolutely.
Do you like it with the glaze on it too?
I do, because the cake isn't super sweet and the glaze is sweet. It balances out.
Okay.
This is very good.
Must be nice. Have a husband that bakes, huh?
Yeah, it must be nice to have when I cooks too.
That's very true. So guys, because I know we're not gonna eat all of this, I just cut a couple slices, put some of the pecans in a little container with a little bit of the glaze, and packing them up to give to neighbors and people at work. Good morning, guys. Kind of crazy to believe that this is how it looks at 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm here about to go to work, just taking out Braxton before I gotta go. But I will say, woke up this morning to news that Melissa is now a Category 5 hurricane, which is extremely scary to kind of take in. Jamaica has never seen this kind of hurricane before, so I don't know. It's like every couple hours I find myself checking to see if I can get any status update as to how everything is going there, because it hasn't made landfall yet and Jamaica is still clearly in its sights. But yeah, I'm really just praying for my family, everyone out there in Jamaica, everybody out there in the tropics, any at all, that are experiencing this kind of weather, and really still just praying that everything is good. But yeah, just wanted to check in. What's going on, Maz gang? So I'm at Braxton's first vet appointment with me. We're here for his second set of shots. Homeboy does not like car rides. I'm just not learning. And he does not like this locator. But we're here. Braxton. Baby. You nervous, man? You nervous?
Okay. First preliminary check was good. Took his temperature, must be fine because they didn't say anything. But as soon as she walked in, he started crying. So I think he might remember little bits of it the first time he came. So far so good. You lost one already?
Got some coming in. I'm starting to lose them closer to 6 months of age.
Okay.
I'm just checking his occlusion of his teeth, make sure everything's aligned. Hold on. Good boy. Making sure nothing's poking into your top of your jaw. Let me see. Okay, you're good. Alright. Feel his tummy. He gained a whole 1.4 pounds today. Oh,
He
that
got
was a good one.
you.
That was a good one. It's okay. I like the puppy breath. His stool's been looking normal for you? Great. He's so cute. Here.
What's going on, Maz Gang? So we are finished with the vets. It went very good. Little man is 4 pounds 2 ounces. So he gained like a pound and some change in the last 2 to 3 weeks. He does not, like I told y'all, he does not like car rides, so he's going crazy in his little kennel right now. Yeah, it was good. They gave him a shot and then 2 oral vaccines, but the vet was really good. She gave him a treat. She gave him a treat that distracted him from the shot, so he didn't even realize he got it. And then the oral is not bad. I guess it doesn't taste bad because he didn't really care. But outside of that, he's good. They said I have to come back in 3 weeks for distemper, and then at 16 weeks he'll get his rabies shot. So yeah, I guess we can't get him cut until 4 months. Whitney was right. But yes, I will chat with y'all when I get back to the house because he's not happy right now. Gang. So it is Tuesday. I'm off. I think I told you I was off this whole week because Spirit canceled my flights and some other stuff. But I am about to start cooking dinner. My mom came over to drop off some soup that she made. And in the process, I realized I didn't have a vegetable, so she went to the store because she was on her way there anyway. She went to the store to see if she could find what it is that I wanted, which was broccoli. So she'll be back soon to bring me the vegetable, but I'm going to make almost like a pot roast type steak thing. I bought a pot roast, but then I cut it in half, so it just looks like a big piece of steak, and I have 2. So I'm just going to do it on the stove in my cast iron skillet, and I'm going to make mashed potatoes, and then whatever vegetables she gets, I'm going to make that with it. So I'm about to get started. I'm show y'all what the steak or the pot roast is looking like. So I have it marinating. It's only been marinating for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Hopefully that was enough time because I actually just got the pot roast today. I'm hoping that it tastes good, which, I mean, it smells good. So we'll see. But let me get in here and cut this garlic and onion up and get started on this meal for tonight. And of course, you know, the little one is not too far behind, standing at my feet.
Hey guys, popping on first to say thank you to everybody that has reached out I've had so many people reaching out on all different platforms, whether text, DMing Meetthemazelins on Instagram, DMing me on my personal page, reaching out to us in the comments here, and asking for updates with my family. I will say, it is such an overwhelming experience, not because necessarily of the questions, but because they're questions and they're well wishes, but there's no answers. It was really tough for me for the last 24 to 36 hours to kind of process all the feelings that I'm having. First and foremost, of course, is the concern that I have for family, friends, and residents of my home country, Jamaica. Then the next thing is really just the worry of, not knowing exactly what's going to happen. Like my brother was asking me, who stays in my apartment there, do you think I should go over and stay with mommy? And, just being able to have conversations like that, like I told him, none of us have ever experienced a Category 5 hurricane. The worst of what I've seen in my lifetime was a Category 3. And that to me in itself was such a bad experience. So to try and inform him as to what to do for a Category 5, like none of us knew what that was going to look like. So I told him, my apartment is a top floor apartment. If that roof goes, there's nowhere for you to go, for you to hide. And in this kind of crisis situation, I wouldn't want any of my family members to be alone. So thankfully he did go over to our family home. I don't know what my apartment looks like at this point. Now Hurricane Melissa has come and gone, so I can thankfully say that my family is safe. We have experienced damage to our family home. There's a whole section of the house that the roof is now gone. We have downed trees all around from the neighbor's yard that has fallen over into ours. Thankfully, it missed the main structure of the house. My family is experiencing leaking in all of the bedrooms, which are on the top floor. And, of course, I think the worst part is the fact that you sit there wanting answers, but you just have to wait with bated breath because you are dependent on cell phone service that isn't working. My family has been without power from about 9 p.m. yesterday night. So they've been without power before the hurricane even reached to them. And, my mother would have told me that a transformer blew. So they're probably going to be without power for quite some time. So it's like today at work was extremely difficult because I'm there and, I'm like texting and just waiting on an answer. And it's like you see a message come in, I respond immediately. And then you don't see another one come in for maybe another 3 or 4 hours. And I think that is the toughest part for me because since I've immigrated here to the US, my first year and a half couldn't travel to Jamaica because I didn't have whether a green card or a travel permit. And this is like bringing back all of those feelings. It's that feeling of helplessness when it is that your family is going through a tough time. And even if I was there's not really anything I could do, But it's like being so far away and knowing that I'm in a particular situation. I'm here dry, not experiencing that kind of weather. And then, only being able to support in words and sending up prayers and sending hopes. It puts me in a very weird feeling, But yeah, as I said, we're just grateful that at the end of the day, my family has life more than anything else. They've been sending a couple of videos and pictures. So I'll probably have us insert just a couple of them just so you can see what it is that is the result of something like this. And this is a natural disaster that we are under threat. Jamaica is under threat as a country every single year. Every single year. It's not every year that they get hit, but these are the kinds of conditions that the country is subject to based on our location. What it is that you see happen at my family house is minuscule in comparison to some of the other catastrophic damage that I've seen across the country. If you see the hospitals, I think that that's the most heartbreaking stories, is that you have essential workers like that in the hospitals still trying to do their job. And 4 major hospitals in Jamaica have been decimated. You see healthcare workers talking about it on Instagram, where they've had to hold babies and patients in their arms because they're trying to keep them from the building that is collapsing around them. Yeah. And I think that there's any message that I can really, send out to people is be grateful. Be grateful for what it is that you have, for the reality that you live, and really cherish that, because there's so many things happening in this world, in so many other parts of the world, and at the end of the day, life is really a fickle thing. So I appreciate every moment that you have. Show kindness, show love, show support whenever and wherever you can. I'm about to go and clock out now, because today has been, more than anything, I think, an emotionally draining day. So I am very tired, hoping that I can get some sleep tonight. Last night didn't really get a whole lot, but yeah, thank you to everybody out there for all of the support.
Good morning, Maz Gang. Actually, it's afternoon. But good afternoon, Maz Gang. It is currently, I believe, is Wednesday. And yesterday was the end of Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica. And man, I've seen a lot of those videos, and I really do feel like Jamaica is going to be unrecognizable when it is that we go back. Thankfully, Alex's family is okay. They did lose power at some point, but I'm just happy to know that they're fine, they're safe, everything is okay. They did have some damage to their house. Like, from what I saw on Alex's brother's story and the videos that they sent, they lost part of their roof. I think they had like a deck outside, and like it just blew the zinc roof off, which is crazy. Like, I've only experienced one Category 5 hurricane, and that was in I don't even remember it. It was Hurricane Andrew when it hit Homestead and like wiped out down there. That was the only major hurricane that I have been in that was like that. Well, at least a Category 5. And I can only imagine, like, the thing with hurricanes in the United States, whenever they hit like Florida or, New Orleans, wherever it is that they hit, once they touch land, they have buildings and like things that really, it's a big area that will tear down the storm faster because they have so much area to cover. So it tears up quicker. Whereas Jamaica is such a small island. And yes, they have hills and, all of that. They also have valleys where like the flooding can get extremely bad. So it wasn't that much land to break up the storm. So it left Jamaica at a 4 and it entered as a 5. So, I mean, I guess the most important part is that, everybody that we know is safe. Our prayers are to the ones who did not make it. Because I think at the time when I asked Alec, there were 3 confirmed deaths before the storm had even got good into Jamaica. So I don't really know what the death toll is now. But we do plan on donating, and if you guys have it, please donate. You know, like send whatever it is that you can. We're gonna put links in the description box, and I think there's a way for me to put a link like at the bottom here, if you're on your mobile device, to be able to click it, just to be able to send help down to Jamaica, because I know they're gonna need it. The destruction that was caused from Melissa is going to take them months, maybe even years to repair. So if you have it, just, you know, donate whatever it is that you can to these links that we're going to put. Whatever you do, don't donate to the American Red Cross. Don't do that. Donate to the boots on the ground, the local people that we have here. Just make sure you can donate to them. But please, whatever you do, don't donate to the American Red Cross, because I don't think that money gonna get there. But yes, I am here watching movies, watching Braxton. In a couple, maybe like an hour or two, I'm probably gonna start dinner. I looked in the deep freezer and we really didn't have anything but chicken breast. So whatever it is that I make is gonna be something with chicken breast. And I'll probably incorporate the pot roast that I made yesterday. So I'll probably make a pasta. I'll see. But yes, y'all, I'm going to enjoy my day, or at least the rest of it, as much as I can. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. Y'all, look at this bad ass. I'm in the kitchen cooking. And I turn around and he's trying to take out this whole damn cushion. It's bad. Good morning, Mass Gang. It is Thursday, and I am on my way to get my car serviced. I got to get an oil change. I have 13 miles till it's due. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get that done since I'm off this week. I haven't been feeling like going anywhere. I didn't feel like doing nothing this entire week. I didn't even want to do this. But I got to get things done. I might as well take advantage of having the time off. So I'm about to go do that. Depending on how I feel after that, I'm probably going to go get a haircut. And I don't even feel like doing that, yo. I ain't gonna tell no lie. But if I don't do that today, then I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, there really hasn't been much going on. Like, I don't know, I guess being a flight attendant, being up in the air, traveling, doing all of that movement, when I'm off, I just want to be off. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to go nowhere. I just really want to sit down and enjoy the house. And that is exactly what I've been doing. I wake up every morning. I watch crime documentaries or scary movies. I play with Braxton, and I have my coffee, and I just chill out. Like, this truly feels like a vacation. Anywho, I'm going to stop the ramble and head down to Morrow, Georgia. So I'll see y'all in 32 minutes.
Got pictures to take. It's in my DNA. Look at my mama, it's the three things that I know will offend. When that shit that I know started trending.
Hey, Mass Gang, I'm back. Oh man, don't y'all miss like $29.99 oil changes or $39.99 oil changes? Where did they go? I just spent $140 on an oil change, and I feel like every time I get my oil change, the price goes up. Like, what is really going on? Jeez. Oh my gosh. I'm not getting a haircut today. That's a chop. I'm not spending no more money today. So we'll go do that tomorrow. But yeah, I just sat there, and it took them forever. It took them like almost 3 hours. But whatever, you know, that's neither here nor there. I ain't got nothing else to do but go home and take care of little Braxton. Yeah, y'all. I'm overspending money. Like, what the fuck? Everything is going up except my pay. And that's changing. Jesus Christ. Alright, y'all. I need to sit and mourn in silence. My wallet has been ran through. Rest in peace to Navy veteran.
Hey guys, you see how covered I am? Because we have been experiencing all 40s, low 40s, low 50s, like peak temperature of 53 degrees. And it's still October. Still, I feel so sorry for all the kids that are going to be trick-or-treating tomorrow in this cold weather. But yeah, I am feeling much better now versus at the beginning of the week. Today is Thursday. I've not spoken to my family a whole lot because phone services in Jamaica are still down for the most part. To be quite frank, there is one company, Digicel, that it seems as though their service is not working at all, because I've been trying to reach one of my best friends that lives in Montego Bay for the longest time, and I did not hear from him until yesterday, and I haven't heard from him still. I heard from his wife, who the message on her phone happened to come through. But communication is still very spotty with me and everybody in Montego Bay in Jamaica. Everybody that has been in Kingston, it's been easy to communicate there and they've been fine. But there's still so many people, like I've been watching on social media, because of course I follow mostly Jamaicans, and there's still so many people who are saying, I haven't heard from my parents in this long. And it's a lot of people who also have moved from Jamaica. And when I tell you that I only got a little piece of what that feels like, and it is the absolute scariest thing in the world to just be left wondering. I have a particular friend who, you know, he has to go and check to see if his friend's mother is still around, because nobody lives close that they can check in with. And I can't even begin to like process how that would feel if that were me, because it's not even like you could just jump on a plane and say let's go, because flights are only coming out of Kingston right now, and they're doing it in phases with how it is that it's being opened. And then this is so layered too, because if any of you guys have been following, you might have seen the things that are happening at the all-inclusive hotels. And you know, I really do get from both sides. Like, you pay for a hotel to have a particular experience when it's all-inclusive. You're not making preparations to try and figure out what it is that you're going to eat daily, because all of that's supposed to be provided there. But the people that work there are people that are going home to nothing, have no home to go home to, have no facility to be able to wash their clothes, do anything to prepare for the next day of work. And when you look at the damage that has been done to the country, the resources are just not there. Not just the human resources. Food supply is going to be affected. Transportation is affected. It's so many factors. So I really do feel for everybody involved, anybody in the diaspora, especially the people that live there, the people that are visiting. I don't know, I'm just prayerful and hopeful that Jamaica and its people see recovery very, very, very soon, because this is hard for me to watch as somebody who is so proud of where I grew up and where I come from, and to know that it is so unrecognizable right now is tough. But again, at the end of the day, like, super, super happy that my family is safe, unharmed, and just all the support that I've been getting from everybody has been amazing. But on a lighter note, today is the day before Halloween. Went and finally got a haircut. You know, it's amazing what a haircut can do for your mood, to elevate your mood. So I feel a whole lot better since getting this haircut now. Brian and I have plans to go out tomorrow. Not quite sure what BJ plans to be doing, because it sounded like he just wanted to stay in. He's in that in-between stage now where I guess it's not cool to go trick-or-treating, but then you're also not old enough to, you know, do any parties or go to any parties. So
we'll see what the weekend has in store. But I'm about to head home. I'm gonna call Brian first, see if he needs anything, and then make my way home. Woo! I feel human again. I'm kind of cute, y'all. Feels good to finally have a haircut. It's been long enough. I look presentable again. Uh-oh, hold on.
Hey guys, so just made it home from work. Today is actually Halloween. I said that I was gonna stop talking about, everything that happened in Jamaica, but reality is like that's the most prevalent thing happening in our lives right now. On my end, and then of course, everything with the health issues on Brian's mother's side. But today, a whole lot of things touched me. Like there's so many customers I interacted with at work that so many of them just stopped by and was there like, is your family in Jamaica okay? I know that that's where you're from, and or just giving me encouraging words. And then what really touched me was I got a message from Jamaro. He was just there like planning to go to Montego Bay tomorrow, want to get a bunch of things for your family. Let me know what they need. And please try and reach out to them. I've been trying to reach out to them as well. But of course, you guys know that communication is kind of spotty for everybody. So I did message them. I messaged my brother because I've been able to get through to him a little bit more than my mother. And, I've been like getting responses here and there, but it seems as though Jamara got through to her before I did, because she sent me a message to say, that's why good friends better than pocket money. Jamara reached out, and when he texted, she was so touched. And I think that our default response, like just the way that I was grown, and I'm assuming how my mother was grown, is that we try and find a way. We try and make a way. We don't like to ask for things. We don't like to ask for help, even if it is that we need it. And she said that, the message really made her tear up, and she told my father, I'm not going to decline the help, but it made her tear up because it really touched her. And it really touched me too, because it is hard to be here and feel helpless. And that's, the truth of how I feel. I feel helpless. Like there is not a whole lot that I can do, Where they are right now, they're still without power, still without water. The grocery stores are closed. There's nothing there. Like people are driving hours just to be able to get cell phone reception, to be able to try and reach out to their family to let them know that they're okay. People are flocking to Kingston or the eastern side of the island because they have groceries there. Places are still open. So it's a lot of chaos that's happening. And, at the end of the day, I will say that that's why it's so important to have a good community or a strong community of people around you. And I'm very, very happy to see that just Jamaicans in general are banding together in a time like this. People who don't have much are offering to do whatever it is that they can. If it's not giving something, it's lending a hand. And all of those things are so important. And even today at work, one of my coworkers of mine was there like, let's ask if there's anything that our market can do to make donations. And even our market director was like so receptive of that. So hopefully we're going to be able to do something from my workplace. I'm also going to leave a link in the comments below for a government institution that if anybody is interested in donating to try and help Jamaica, that you can, because every little bit matters, because this is going to be months or years worth of rebuilding. And like anything at all is going to be super impactful for those who are going to be able to be assisted. But yeah, today overall, I will say, like, has been one of the better days since all of this has happened, but still has me in my feels. But anyways, I'm gonna go downstairs, see what is happening outside with all these little kids trick-or-treating, and yeah, see what the family is gonna be up to for the rest of the night. Hey guys, really just coming on to bid y'all adieu. We went out with one of Brian's friends to celebrate his birthday tonight. It was pretty cool. It was pretty nice. It was a good time. And, you know, the distraction definitely helps to, you know, be out and have a good time and kind of, even just for 2 hours, not really think about everything that's happening, even though you're still thinking about it. But today is when Jamaro and all of my friends went to go and help out my mother. My sister went as well, and my godmother actually went as well, and they got like workmen to come to the house and actually help start doing whatever kind of repairs were needed. It was Jamaro and like 4 other friends who went, and they were like sweeping the water out of the house because I think it was raining when it is that they were there. So they did all of that. They brought groceries and like, you know, this is why it's so good to like really have such good relationships in this world. And it really restores my faith in people in general. And yeah, I'm truly blessed. My family is blessed. Really not a whole lot more to say, you know, guys. Just want to say, you know, if you like this video, I know it's one of those videos that is kind of weird to like per se, but show some support and, you know, hit that thumbs up. Please comment down below with some Jamaica flags just to show some support for the entire country. Please share this video with someone who you think would like a little bit more love in their lives. And if you haven't done it already, do what? Subscribe. All right, guys, stay blessed.
You need more than body.